Hi, Ralph. There you are. It's time for me to go to work, so I had to take my slippers off. Your microphone is working. If you want to say hello, I'll be able to hear you. Can you hear me? Yes. You and Ralph. Remember next to me in class? Yeah. Volume is low. Is there a way for you to volume? Yeah, don't be afraid to push some buttons, and you were able to do it last time. One with the microphone, not the microphone, it has a line there. Hello, Alan. Hi, Alan. Ralph, is that you? I can't hear you yet, but your microphone is on. Where the battery is and the clock, there's usually on the computer where the battery says charge and the clock, if you tap on that, then there's usually like a megaphone, and then you increase the line.
You should be able to hear me now.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
So Ralph is having trouble?
Yes, his microphone is working, but the volume is turned down.
Oh, Ralph, turn up the volume.
I have.
Oh, you did it! Here's my Ralph dance. Here's my Ralph dance. Here's my Ralph dance. I get very excited when we do technology together. So, woohoo!
Yeah, look.
Oh, you've got one. Yes.
There we go, huh?
Okay. I might have to just have you hold it in your arms when we do arm circles today, like waving the PEP for You flag.
Good idea.
It's so good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Manny's trying to get into the video. He was rolling around on the floor like Snoopy. Hi, Glenda.
Look at that.
You're on mute, but oh, there you are. Nope, you're on mute. On mute.
Best friend, huh? Your little doggy?
Yeah, he keeps good company.
Yeah.
He keeps good company. You know, I never feel alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's always in the room with me. It's funny. He doesn't require a lot of me, but he stays around. In other words, when my husband's in the room, he requires snacks and, you know, whatever my husband is eating. And because I don't table feed him, he doesn't beg to me. He just kind of goes, "Oh, it's you." Glenda, do you have your dog in your house with you?
You got to turn off her mute.
Yeah, she has to, put her microphone on.
Turn off your microphone or turn on your microphone.
There we go. We want to hear you. There you are.
Come here.
We are.
You got your dog there? Let's see.
Come here. You want to see her dance with me?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Come here. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
She's wanted to do it all morning because she's bored in the house.
Yes.
You're not going to show off? She doesn't know what to do.
What kind of dog do you have?
Just a dog, mixed.
A good dog. You have a good dog.
Dog. She's part lab.
Oh, she's.
After
Oh,
that, I don't know what she is.
she's big, right? She's big.
She's 60 pounds. I think 60 pounds.
Yeah, that's big.
That's big.
Well, has anybody been outside?
Well, I've been outside several times.
Cold.
Freezing.
Yeah. We got a nickel here? Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I came back.
I just lost everybody.
No, that was me. My computer started to search for my ear pods, so I had to turn my Bluetooth off.
Okay.
Yeah, the technology has its own little protocol that it goes through.
That's for sure.
You know.
Well, you're not on my screen, but I see you're underneath this other screen that came up.
Okay, then, yep, then all you do is look for the blue circle with the camera on it, and then just tap on that. There's a blue circle with a camera on it, and then when you tap on that, you'll come back in. Because you're still here, I can see you.
Blue circle with a camera on it.
Yeah.
I don't see that one.
Or simply close out the other tab. Whatever tab you're in right now, you can simply close that out because you are in the Zoom room.
Oops, now I've got the news on. Are you there?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I can see you. So it's like tiles. There's another tile on top of this tile, but you're still open in this room.
Am I gone now?
Nope, you're still here.
Hmm.
You're still here.
That's what I love about computers.
I know. We just try. We make friends.
Just push buttons.
We push buttons. Hello, Juanita. So Glenda, how many screens do you have open? Can you see?
I don't know how to tell that.
Okay. On the bottom, it'll tell you what's actively, or on the top, it'll give you like little bars, and you'll see news, or if your email's open, email. Look for the blue circle, and don't be afraid to, if you have a touch screen, don't be afraid to tap, because if you tap on your mouse or you tap, other things will come back open for you to close. If worse comes to worse, you leave the meeting, close everything out, and come on back. Here's Ernie and Diane.
Ernie. Juanita. Hey, Ernie, where'd you go? He disappeared. There he is.
Sticky fingers.
In and out, in and out.
Yeah, that's right.
How's your...
No, Ralph, where's Robert been? You know, I called and left a message, didn't hear back from him.
I haven't seen Robert in class.
Yeah.
Months and months and months.
Wow.
There you are.
Hey! Okay, Glenda, get ready. Here's your technology dance. Technology.
Hey.
You see? Resilience. Self-efficacy. It's hard to stay with it, so give yourself some credit, right?
I think I need a new computer. My computer's getting very old.
Yes. And the new technology is not compatible with everything, you know?
Right, I just want something small and simple.
Yes.
How old is your computer?
What did you say?
How old is your computer?
Oh, it must be 10 years.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Our son says every few years you have to replace the darn thing.
Right, right.
Well, what I did for my mom is I got her like a MacBook or something that was not quite a computer, that it was smaller, but that she could also watch, Hulu on and take Zoom exercise classes on, and that it was manageable. So she didn't have to do the whole, computer setup.
That's
Is
good.
it a Chromebook?
What's that?
Is it a Chromebook?
Hers, I got her a MacBook. I actually use a Chromebook and, some Pixel, something or other. I don't know. I waited so long. My husband just bought it for me and he was annoyed because I get a little afraid of technology.
Yeah.
So he just said, well, here you go. I was like, okay. Hello, Chuck. Hello, Bonnie.
And there's Hussein.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Hussein.
Oh,
And there's Chuck.
Hi.
There's Bonnie. Great.
Hi, Chuck.
hello.
Hi.
Hi, Bonnie. Is your hair all boofy from being out in the wind? Were you out in the wind?
No, actually. It's just puffy today. I got my shirt though.
I was,
You got your T-shirt. Yeah. great.
yes. Yay.
Yay.
We got ours also,
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Hi, Diane.
and my daughter got
Tippy.
one too. My daughter got one too.
Excellent.
Okay.
She said
Nice.
she donated $100, so maybe she got two. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Girl Scout cookies. Like you can take one box, but you don't really want two, so you give them money so you don't eat them.
When would that be?
She was happy to do it. She was happy.
Yes. Hi, Ron.
Thank you.
And I know that Tippy came in, so Tippy's here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you don't need to worry.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Glenda. Hi, Glenda.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Hi, Jean. Jean, here's the puppy. Because now I figured out that you like the puppy, so.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like a little stuffed animal. And even when he's annoyed, this is his high emotional point. That's it. That's all I get.
cute. What's his name again?
His name is Manny.
Manny. Right,
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Adorable.
But he looks like a girl, which I love even more.
So cute.
Hello, Marvin. Oh, so nice.
easy going.
He really is. If he had his way, he would just, you would carry him all day long. You just carry him all day long. Yeah, that's what he wants.
What dog is he? What?
Oh, he's a rescue, and they thought he was a Caton de Tulier poodle mix. So he doesn't shed, and actually he doesn't really bark. When he barks, it's not like my Cocker Spaniel. My Cocker Spaniel, every time there was a leaf, would bark. Hello, Tippy. It's so good to see you on camera. I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, I call him the baby. I'm going to put the baby down. Okay, friends, I am going to put everybody on mute and change my microphone out. So let's get this started. Can you hear me? Thumbs up? No? You can hear me? Great. Okay. I've got all this tiki-tack technology around. Okay, friends. Welcome to class for Parkinson's. It's a yoga class sponsored by PEP4U. So you know that I like to nickname my classes. And today's class, I have nicknamed It's Okay to Breathe. So if you're ready to get started, you can sit. I'm going to stay close to camera for a few more minutes. What I'd like you to do, if you're sitting, you can do this standing too if you're not ready to sit. I'd like you to simply place a hand on your belly and begin feeling your breath in your body. Right, this place of it's okay to breathe. No rules, just feel your breath in your body. And then that noticing begins, that as soon as you notice your breath, maybe your breath changes. So stay with it a little bit. And then encourage yourself with those words. It's okay to breathe. Okay, so the importance of these words for me, of it's okay to breathe, is when we're in a stress response or a holding pattern, we tend to hold our breath. Our diaphragms tend to be tucked up and in. And what we really want to focus on during class is having the strength in our diaphragm and the flexibility in our diaphragm. Okay, so let's take a couple more breathing cycles there. Okay, now let's welcome ourselves home into our body. So if you're seated already, come to the top of your seat. And if you're standing, we can do the same thing. This is simply noticing. So everybody look down at your feet. Okay, and then look at your feet position. Toes are forward. Feel your feet, wiggle your toes around, right? So we're simply giving that brain connection to our feet, a little proprioception. Okay. And then come back to the tall spine. And then sense your pelvis. So if you're seated, you feel the seat underneath you. If you're standing, you simply notice the big muscles in the pelvis. Continue to breathe softly. It's okay to breathe. Okay, now here's what I love about yoga with Parkinson's. It helps with our posture. So find yourself rising up out of your seat, tall seat, whether you're standing or seated. And from this tall place, it's okay to breathe. Right, each exhale, letting you let it go a little bit more. One more. Okay, friends, welcome to class. Now let's all join together seated. So today's class, we're going to focus a lot in this torso area, right? In this area where we use lots of muscles to help support our breathing pattern. So what I'd like you to do is place one hand on your upper belly, one hand on your lower belly, and then soften your belly on your inhale. And as you exhale, hug your belly in. Squeeze it in, feel it hug in. And then when you're ready to inhale, simply soften, let the breath soften and belly expands. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, soften. And exhale slowly. Feel your abdominals toning in, pelvic floor, muscles in between the rib cage. Ready to inhale? Simply let that happen. Feel the strength in your breath. Let's do two more of those. Okay, nice and easy. Let's relax. Roll your shoulders a little bit and then roll your wrists. So we're in windy weather right now, and windy weather says, hey, the joints get a little bit stiff. Sometimes they pop. So let's simply open and close hands and roll wrists. Okay, let's make it yoga. Lean forward, feel your feet, roll them down. Okay, lift up a little bit, roll them in the middle. And then find a comfortable place where your arms are lengthened out and roll them in your variation of high. So maybe they're above your head, maybe they're just above your shoulders. Feel yourself rolling your wrists. Okay, nice and easy. Let's place it all back down. Turn your head over to the right. Okay, maybe place one hand back on your belly. Keep your eyes looking towards the right and then soft belly breathe. Notice the spaciousness that arises. Hug the belly in. 2 more just like that. Inhale, soften. Feel the depths of the diaphragm. And hug that breath in. 1 more. Okay, nice and easy. Let's release. Let's come back to those wrists. Now roll them in the opposite direction. If you don't know which way that is, start in your most natural way and then reverse it. Sometimes that helps me. Okay, let's take it through the space. Take it through that low plane. Roll your wrists. Feel your feet. Even look at your feet. Toes are forward. And then here's that middle plane. Where do you feel it in your body? All right, so stay in the bodied place. Maybe you feel it in your shoulders. Maybe you feel it in your hands. Okay, let's go to that high plane. Lift it up a little bit more. Okay, now if you have a little bit more, you can reach a little bit more and notice how your belly turns on to support the action of the levers reaching away from the body. Okay, let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Place your hands back down. Feel your shoulders relax back and down. And then let's turn our head over to the left. Okay, so Parkinson's shows up with a little bit of stiffness through the joints and through the neck. Let your eyes keep looking in the periphery. Now encourage your belly to soften on the inhale and feel how much more space it has. And then you exhale, hug the breath in. Repeat that a few more times. Inhale, let the belly soften, let it go. And hug it in. Do you notice your eyes jumping around? I do. So simply soften into it a little bit more. And 1 more. Okay, nice and easy. Come back to the tall place. Encourage yourself to sit tall. And this time we're going to use, I'm going to call it stop arms to press the exhale. So everybody flex at your wrists. Press your arms forward. Drop your chin and round out for here. So feel this place where your spine is curling, belly is toned in, right? So we're going to be strengthening through those accessory breathing muscles. Now, when you find your inhale, flip your palms, pull your elbows back, lift your nose, little back arch. Exhale, stop hands, press all the air out, feel the movement in the pelvis. When you're ready, inhale, let the breath roll in. Let the breath roll out and press. Maybe use your feet, feel your legs. Inhale, back arch. Exhale, press. Feel the undulation of your spine, staying in your body, present moment. And then remind yourself, hey, it's okay to breathe. One more. And then once again, come to this tall place. In this tall place, sense your feet, sense your knees, sense your seat on the chair, sense your body lifting up out of the pelvis, tall place, belly tones in. Okay, now we're going to use the legs to also activate through the pelvic floor and the lower portion of the belly. So you can use your hands on the side of the chair if that works for you, or you can use your hands on your legs. This is what it looks like first. Everybody shift your weight over to the right leg a little bit, and then lift the heel on the left, lift the toe, and roll that ankle around a little bit. If you get a cramp, simply put your foot back down and lower it down. Open that window up to the side. Stretch that foot out. So you might have to make friends on the chair to stretch that leg out. So we're opening through this hip flexor for a moment. Okay. Pull that knee back in. And then let's shift the weight over to the left. Lift up the heel on the right. Lift the toe. Point and flex the foot. Maybe circle it around. Lower the foot down, open the gate. So open the gate, opening through the hip, and then slide that heel out. Okay, now we're going to move it into increasing our heart rate. Pull the leg back in. So now you know that there's lots of action through the hip flexors and the belly just to lift your leg up a little bit. So we're going to march from side to side. Let's start with the left leg lifts. Lower, press it into the ground like you're inking the bottom of a stamp. And then inhale, lift up your other leg. Exhale, place it down. Okay, find your rhythm. Tall place, lift the left leg. Press the left leg down. Feel the muscular strength. Okay, nice and easy. It's a little rock in and a little rock forward. Up and lift. Down and press. Right? So you feel your foot come away from the earth and press into the earth. Let's do this maybe a half a dozen times. Each time you press, be curious about the foot. What portion of the foot do you feel? Do you feel the front of the foot, the back of the foot, part of the foot, all of the foot? So it's the noticing that matters. It's not about the destination. You simply notice. And you may even begin to feel your body temperature rising as we're moving the big muscles of the legs. Okay. Let's have this last knee. And then what I'd like you to do is once again, come to the front of the chair, place your fingertips together. Okay, so close your hands with your fingertips together. It's like you're putting all of your fingers together and your palms stay open. So it's just simply have a little bit of, I'm going to call it playing with the wings, right? So these are the tips of our wings. Now pause, let your hands come together. We're going to use our elbows as bird wings, and this is what it's going to look like. Inhale, flight of the bird, elbows go up. As you exhale, elbows come together, press through your feet, feel your upper back. Inhale, fill your body with breath, elbows come up. As your elbows come down, hug your breath in, use your muscles. right? So we're in a period of time where we need to support our breathing musculature. So think about it as core breathing for breathing health. One more. Okay, release your hands down, little shoulder rolls. Okay, so again, releasing the tension that can show up on that neck and other shoulder. And then we're going to come into an active hug breathing with twisting. So this is what it's going to look like. Let the fingertips come together again. As you inhale, let the wings fly up. And as you exhale, squeeze the wings in and twist towards the right. Let's continue. Inhale, center, fill your wings. Exhale, squeeze the wings to your body as you rotate through your torso over to the left. Okay, let's enjoy the flight. Inhale, float it up. Core breathe, hug those muscles in and twist. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to move with ease. Creating strength through your lungs. Creating strength through your core. Let's do a round from side to side. So here's one. Here's that last one. Okay, nice and easy. This time we're going to add a little bit of twist with a leg opening. So everybody slide your left leg forward. And we're going to twist towards the open side. So for me, the open side is the long leg. So look down at your feet, see what leg is out. And then here we go. Inhale, elbows go up. Hug it in and turn to the left. Come back to center, float it up, feel your chest lift. Hug it in and twist. Breathe with ease. You go as slow as you'd like. Feel your breath in your body. Okay, we're about to take rest. Come back into neutral, draw that heel back in, drop your elbows towards your knees, keep your head above your heart. Okay, so not dipping the head below the heart in case you have, a little bit of lightheaded. We've just done some breathing series. Press in through your elbows and broaden through your upper back. So feel the strength of the musculature in your upper back. Maybe belly's toning in a little bit. And let's be here for a couple more breaths. All right, it's okay to be here, right here. Okay, one more. Encourage yourself to breathe with ease, right? Inviting in concentration, focus, equanimity. All right, everybody come back up. Slide the right leg out, and here's that breathing, wing breathing again. Inhale, lift the wings. Exhale, squeeze the wings in, turn towards the right. Inhale, lift. Feel your breath filling. Feel your breath emptying, releasing the tension. And then go as light as you can. Light as a feather. No need to overdo. It's okay. Breathe into now. Okay, let's take one more flight. Let those wings flutter up. Hug that breath in, hug your wings in, twist. Come back to the center, draw that foot back in. This time, slide your hands over your knees and then go slow. Maybe you rest right here, stretching your back in a fold. Maybe you let the belly rest on your legs. Wherever you are, lowered or somewhere halfway, relax your head, soften your face, and just notice everything there is. Your legs, your pelvis, your back, your shoulders, your face. Be curious about the sensation in your body. Okay, nice and easy. Let's return back up to a tall seat, and let's work on the strength of your legs. So right now, let's stamp each foot a little bit so you can feel your leg muscles turning on. Feel free to simply do this isometrically if getting up out of the chair is not available to you. Okay, you get to decide. All right, place your legs comfortably. Come to the front of the chair. That's the most important thing. Okay, hands at the side if that works for you. Everybody lean forward, press through your feet, lift your pelvis up an inch or two, and then lower back down. Okay, I'm going to turn myself sideways so you can see. Everybody lean forward, press through your feet, lift your rear end up or not, and lower back down. Let's do a half a dozen more. Lean forward, press through your legs, lift and lower, tall seat. Now here's yoga. Inhale, lean forward and lift. Exhale, hug breath, land, and then come back to the tall place. 3 more. Inhale softly and lift. Exhale, come back to the tall place. One more. Okay, friends, let's take the knees wide and once again place your hands together. We're going to, some of you were with me on Saturday where we did TikTok, so let's bring that back. TikTok is side bending slightly to one side and slightly to the other. I'd like you to think about your ribs looking for the top of your pelvic bones, your ASIS. So lower ribs are moving towards those hip bones. You sit tall, use your core muscles. So while you're tick-tocking to side, you feel the shortening of the space, your abdominals engage, shortness of the space, abdominals engaging. So stay in the sensation as you tick-tock from side to side. Keep lifting up through your chest. Feel your core muscles working. Okay, the core muscles are what help with the postural instability with Parkinson's. It allows us to stand tall. So concentrate. Let's do a few more. Okay, nice and easy. Come through the center. Both elbows lean forward. Okay, option to stay here and regulate your blood pressure, or option to lower your head towards the floor and shake your head out. Just letting go, this little tiny moving around, just letting go of any tension is there. And then wherever we are, let's come into stillness and have that hug breath or that core breathing for 3. So inhale, let the breath come in and soften. Concentrate, pull the belly in and squeeze all the air up and out. Inhale, feel your breath soften. Exhale, pull your belly in. Last one. Okay, slowly walk your hands up your body, curl your chin to your chest, roll all the way up, go slow, tall place. And we have found halfway, I'm going to take attendance, so maybe you, if you're ready to stand, stand, or go and get a drink if that suits you. Okay, Bonnie, put a smile on because I'm going to take a picture. I may or may not use it, but it's for our PEP for You and our t-shirts. Okay, make sure your space is clear. And this one, we are going to do that breathing, but I would like you to think about the breathing now being arms out to a T. And then as you exhale, fingertips come slightly in front of your legs, but your arms are very active. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, let your wings spread. And as you exhale, bend into your knees, lean forward a little bit, fingertips down. So I'm going to turn myself sideways. Inhale, rise up, lift your chest. Wings are spread. Exhale, bend in just a little bit, fingertips go down. Okay, let's stay in these two postures. Inhale, tall place. Exhale, feel your feet bend in, reach down. Feel your chest lift, rise up out of your feet, out of your pelvis, and then hug it all in. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more. And then we're going to stay in the strength. So let the fingertips come down. Stay in your legs. Feel your legs. Tone your belly in so you're hugging in through your center. Okay, and pause here. It's okay to breathe. Allow yourself to breathe in the strength of your legs. Your knees are bent slightly. Notice what you feel. Maybe your quadriceps, maybe your gluteals, maybe your belly, maybe your back, maybe your arms. Stay in the noticing. Okay, now let's release out coat swing. So let your body swing from side to side. We're going to begin practicing balance. And we're going to start small. So this is what it looks like. And you can have a chair nearby or a wall, anything that makes you feel, safe. Well, when you're ready, let's have the focus shift into the left leg, bend at the right knee, lift the toe up off the floor a little bit, and then circle your ankle. Okay, keep your chest lifted. You're circling your ankle. You can use the chair. Okay, and then let's put that leg down, shift the weight over to the other leg, bend at the knee at the left, lift the foot just a little bit, and then same thing, circle. What's it feel like? Okay, now stand tall, let your feet be hips width apart, fingertips reach down, and then do little arm circles low. Chest is lifted, shoulders are down. You go as fast or slow that suits you. Okay, now let's bring them up a couple of inches, maybe shoulder height, maybe just below. Where do you feel it in your body, right? Let your core engage. Okay, now you get to decide. Reach up a little bit, find the comfortable place. Maybe you reach above you. Find somewhere where you can get comfortable. And then let's take them down. Take them all the way down. And then relax your shoulders. Everybody, hands behind the back of the ribs in the back so that you can feel your chest or your rib cage lifting out. Let your legs step a little bit wide. So whether you're seated or standing, your legs are a little wide. Hands behind the ribs. Lift your rib cage up. Roll your wings behind you and then turn your head over towards the right. Okay, let your eyes soften. And then come back to the place where you let your belly soften. So your inhale, belly softens, diaphragm drops down. Slow as you exhale, hug your belly in. Inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, hug that belly in. One more. And then nice and easy, come back through the center, wiggle it around a little bit, so a little coat swing. Okay, and let's go back to studying cranial nerve 11 because that's what we're doing. Place your fingers at the bottom of your ribs, right? So those lower traps. Lift your chest, pull the wings behind you, and then turn your head over to the left and look softly. Okay, so while you're here, encourage the belly to soften. Feel the diaphragm drop down. Right? Again, thinking about giving that diaphragm space. And when we're in a place of ease, the diaphragm will move in and out comfortably. One more. Okay, come back to the center, roll your shoulders. And again, we're going to come back into balancing one more time. So again, you can place your hands on the chair or on the wall, anything that suits you. As we shift the weight over into our left leg, bend the knee at the right. So the heel is behind you. All right, so you can hang on to the chair wherever you are. Let's lift the chest up out of the pelvis and bend into the standing leg just a little bit. Right, so you've got one leg bent and the standing leg bent. So basically both legs are bent. Feel the grounding strength of your standing leg. Okay, notice everything you can about that. And then when you're ready, release. Everybody slide that right leg out to the side. Bend in if you're standing and run your hand down the leg on the right. So if you're seated, you're simply leaning forward, stretching out the hamstrings on the right. Find a comfortable stretch. Where do you feel it? And maybe you let the toes drift down if the toes were up. Notice how that changes it. Stretch your body. Okay, nice and easy. Two bend in the knees, stable foundation, come all the way back up, come back, a little bit of coat swing, so dust it off. And then let's find the attention shifting over to the right leg. Ground it down. Feel your foot connect to the earth. And then bend the knee at the left. Okay, use a chair if that's appropriate for you. Now here's the challenge. Bend into the standing leg just a little bit. Woo, what do you notice, right? Belly turns on to support you. Notice all of the little movements your foot does, right? So that your foot and your ankle help with your balance. Okay, just notice. Notice the strength of your leg. Pull your belly and lift your ribs up and out. Okay, let's get ready for the stretch. Kick that left leg out. That's me trying to figure out which leg I'm on. Bend in, reach your arm down your leg. All right, so if you're seated, you're simply leaning forward, running the hand down the leg. And then not trying to overstretch or force. Allow yourself to simply soften into the stretch. Okay, come back if you've wandered away. Slowly put two bends in the knees, come all the way up. Palms come together. Inhale, let your wings float out to the sides. As you exhale, squeeze your elbows in, bend in, lean forward a little bit so everything hugs in strength. Inhale, lift, let your wings fly, maybe even your nose lifts, a little spinal extension. Exhale, pull your elbows to your ribs, pressing through your feet. Use your full body, breathe. One more. And then let's release out a little bit of a shoulder roll. Everybody, let your legs go wide. Okay, so my friends that are seated, your wide-legged bent knees. My friends that are standing, you're going to turn your right toe out and bend in. Okay, wherever we are, reach the arms out to the sides. Relax your shoulders down. So pat that water a little bit. And all I want you to do is think about, is this whole core area supporting your arms away from your body? Okay, let's turn our noses toward that right arm in that warrior two, that strong posture. Allow yourself to breathe here. All right, allow it to soften. Activate on the exhale. One more. And then everybody release your arms down and then let's switch sides. Think about your pelvis, this whole area, and then let's reach out. Okay, allow the nose to drift over towards the left hand, and then let's core breathe. Inhale, soften the belly. Exhale, gather it in. It's all about the breathing. 2 more. One more. Then, nice and easy, release your arms down, shoulder roll, and then let's all join together in the seat together. One more time. So come on down. When you're ready, let's take this left arm out to the side, so tall place. Turn the thumb down and slide your arm behind the back of your body. So give yourself some time. Maybe it slides all the way to the other side. Maybe it doesn't. But find some place where you're retracting the shoulder. Again, this is to help with those postural changes that happen with Parkinson's. So we're retracting the shoulder. Okay, now let's get into the neck. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Where do you feel it? So maybe in the neck, in the chest. Soften your face. And allow your eyes to look towards the floor. Right? Notice how the breath is starting to calm down. Okay, nice and easy. Come back through center, take that arm out, wiggle it around. And now we're going to use the opposite leg on the bottom. Okay, keeping that brain active. Let's take that right leg over the left. So maybe you're stacking ankles. Maybe you're crossing your ankle in the number 4. Okay, find what works for you today. And then when you're ready, let's all lean forward. Where do you feel it in your body? Okay, listening. We're not chasing a pain story, so make any adjustments if you feel any pain. Opening through the pelvis. Okay, one more soft breath here. And then come back to the tall place, release the lever down. And then draw your attention out towards your right arm. Thumb goes down, so there's a little internal rotation at your shoulder. And slide your arm behind you. So one of the principles of yoga is self-study. What do you notice about this side versus the other? Okay, so now let's add opening through the neck. Drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder, and then let your eyes shift towards the floor. See what you can see on the floor. Relax your face, maybe even swallow. All right, so we're opening through the neck and the upper back, which is cranial nerve 11. Cranial nerve 11 and the vagus nerve are intertwined in places. They're closely knit. So if we can open through 11, it'll bring our body into a place of ease, of rest and digest. Allow your breath to soften. Stay in your body. Where do you feel it? Okay, nice and easy. Let the head come up. Release that arm. Shake it out a little bit. And then let's shift to the bottom portion of the body on the opposite side. So you're going to take the left leg and cross over, maybe at ankles, maybe at the knee. Okay, here we go. Lean forward. What do you notice about your pelvis? All right, so we're in the external rotators of the hip on the left. And pay attention to any sensation in the body. All right, so be curious. Notice how the sensation changes. So it's in the noticing that it turns down that hypervigilance of the nervous system. Right? Taking in information, just simply noticing. It's okay to breathe. Okay, once again, let's take that leg down, and then let's open the knees up wide. Run your hands down your legs, and let's enjoy a forward fold. Letting the body come forward, relax your head. Letting the gravity help open up through your neck muscles, through the cervical spine. Just enjoying the stretch of the back. Okay, let's begin walking our hands slowly up our legs. And then the last spinal stretch will be a side bend. So let's drop the left elbow down onto the left leg. And then we're going to reach that right arm up comfortably. So maybe you're here, maybe you're reaching up higher. Find somewhere where you're comfortable and you're opening through the breathing muscles on the right. Right? If you want to relax your arm down and slide it behind your back, that's available too. Okay, let's release out of that stretch. Come all the way back up, tall place. Elbow on the right. There's the lean. And then explore it. What feels good to you? I happen to like the stretch with my arm down and behind, so I'm going to go to that place. But let your yoga practice suit you. Feel the stretch in the side muscles. Let go a little bit more. Okay, friends. We are now making our way to that last posture of class. So come tall, let your legs come together and sit back on your chair. Okay. Sense your feet. So I want you to think about this as grounding into your body. So press through your feet, sense your feet. Okay, and then relax. And then squeeze into the pelvis, sense your seat on the chair. So squeeze in the pelvis and then relax. Lean back into the chair. And if it feels comfortable, maybe close your eyes or simply soften your eyes. Okay, friends. So from this place, our brains are amazing. So let's go someplace warm and comfortable. Okay, as a group, I'd like you to see yourself looking out at the ocean from the sand. So I have some friends to my left and some friends to my right. And we can all feel the warm sun on our skin. The breeze as we're gazing out where the water meets the sky. Seeing as far as we can together. Noticing the clouds, the sun, the blue sky, the blue water. And then let's take our gaze from the horizon line down to where the water meets the sand. So we're looking at our toes. Maybe your toes go in the water, or maybe you're like me and you simply stand at the edge. All of us together with the ocean, the sun, the sky, and the breeze. Relax here for a moment. Listening to the waves, listening to the surf. And then let's all sit down at the edge of the sand. As we sit down on a line, as I look to my left and see some friends and look to the right and see some friends, we smile at each other as we have this moment together, looking out at the ocean, the sky, warm sun, light breeze. Together, we're comfortable. And let's relax into this place just a little while longer. Enjoying being with the company of friends. Okay, friends. Let's breathe peace into our body and slowly out. Breathe peace into your mind. And slowly out. Breathe peace into your heart. And slowly out. As we come back to our bodies in the chair, open and close your hands, open your eyes, and then let's close class with let's close class with 3 chants of Om today. Okay. I'd like you to focus on using your facial muscles and stretching your face and feeling the sound linger in your mouth. Okay, so here we go. Let the breath drop softly in. Yoga that does so much for Parkinson's. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Okay, should be able to unmute your microphones now.